Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 as East Anglia. In the last episode, we got involved into this war where we thought that because they were winning, we could jump in and receive some of the riches, but we got a pretty bad deal out of it because as we tried to go and help them, they didn't help us in the battle, so we've lost what was a chance to actually defeat him in battle. Don't know if it would have been enough, but being that the score was at somewhere at 70, I think we could have won. So let's see, where are we at? They've got some troops here. They've got a 1300 army. What happened to their soldiers? No, they're still alive. So we have 6,000 soldiers out of 1100 and they have 7,000 soldiers out of 9,000. So we did have a lot more troops than him. We do have many troops right now as well. We're just not coordinating well enough. I wonder if I could provide him. Let's see. We raise our soldiers now. So most of our troops are back. Let's raise the armies here. And he has many hundred stacks, right? So if I would join this Petty Kingdom of West CX, if I would join these armies together, maybe, just maybe, we could do good. Like, they're going by sea now. Can I somehow tell my army to stay with them? Is that our land? No, that is not our land. It doesn't seem like it. I would love one of these features to just be able to say, hey, follow this army. No, they're just running away. I have to say, I do not understand this AI at this point. So they're going to fight in a different war over there. Our brother has been taken prisoner. In this internal war. Empty council position because he's in this war with this guy. Yeah, that vassal is starting to be really annoying, I have to say. So they're losing a lot of troops to attrition. We're gonna disband our armies for the moment. With his coming of age, my tuition of Sweethelm is at an end, with sufficient tutelage. Even a child that has displayed little natural inclination toward diplomatic influence, such as Sweethelm, can come to truly understand it. So he's a charismatic negotiator, not the best kind of education, but it's good. What happened actually to... Let's take a look at our family. What happened to her? She's a drunkard. Eek. That's not great. Let's take a look at our children. Our daughter over here. She is being taught by our spouse. Educate her. I will educate her. And with this son, I want my wife to actually... If we can make out of our son a good steward, like our wife is, that will be absolutely wonderful. So let's do that. What else could we do here? So they're trying to raid our lands at this point. And what I will do here is actually we will change this here, the rally point to... Oh, the rally point is outside of our realm because that is Finland. Okay, So they do have a few battles here and there. Now he's married to her. She's humble, she's callous, she's zealous. And she's a thrifty clerk. Unfortunately, she's also a drunkard now. So that is not great. He's our heir, and I think I made a pretty bad alliance by going with what's happening there. This looks like a tunnel we can use or gain scheme resistance. No, let's use the tunnel. So now they've got this 1,000 strong army and another 3,000 there. Do we want to bring them in? I don't know. Brother was released. Oh, we lost the war there. What can you do? Let's bring our brother back in, I think. Who's the best steward we have? Our brother. Okay, I'll assign him back. I want him to... yeah, keep working on this particular area. Cambridgeshire could be good to keep developing. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's start developing this area. Let's take also a quick check on, can we see control? Counties? No. Terrain, development. So we're slowly growing our development. Here seems to be the most developed. We're still far away from some of the other. India is quite well developed. Southern India, that's really nice. These areas are very underdeveloped. We might be able to take those territories on. They're probably still tribal, right? Doesn't seem like it. My agents have scheduled a journey for the king. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's try to assassinate. Ooh, he's finally dead. So conveniently, most of the bandits were slain. Fighting and the dead do not speak. No one will ever know of my involvement. Ooh. We lost 10 threats because we are sadistic. So the king of Alba now has a new king, his son or something. He can bring in 5,000 troops. That's still a lot. Is he of our culture? No, he's Irish. Is Gwynedd of our culture? No, he's Welsh. Because I was thinking whether we should start, you know, looking at this maximum man of arms regiments, like having more of those would actually be what pushes us forward, right? Realm will lose land when vassal dies. Which realm? This one? Let's try to move. She is what? Oh, she has too many domains at this point. She's our vassal and she is 38. Let's try to arrange a marriage between her and someone else. Let's see. Can we choose? So from you? No, we're choosing us first. Your spy master, I guess it's her spy master, right? We don't have a council? No, Irsa is our spy master. A spineless atheist, and she's beautiful. So we could marry here. Maybe one of our knights? How do we keep this in our family? Our nephew? Nephew and knight? Marry her? She will not accept patrilineal marriage. If we go for this, they will still not accept because her opinion of us is not great. Let's work on swaying her. Let's also hold another feast. We will be spending some money on it, but... Or even better yet, increase the size of our archer units. Call a hunt is going to cost us 67 for some stress loss, but we're not really... we don't care about that. We can inherit some of these titles. We are 14 line, that's not too far. Few champions, you can create the Duchy of Mercia. Ooh, I kept saying that I want to create this duchy. So we're gonna create this title, we're gonna wait to gather the money up. We can usurp the title. Let's see, how is Wessex doing? Wessex can bring in about 6,000 troops. They're allied to Gwynedd, and they're defending against whoever this faction is. Sweden, Anglia, Jarldom of Pisa, and Jarldom of Berlslagen. Okay, I don't think they have to worry about that. Let's see, a new trait. Convert fate in the county. The time it takes to convert a county is no longer increased if that fate has higher fervor than your fate. Nice. As if we're taking a look at fates. Let's see, let's take a look at the land. Catholicism here, Catholicism here. Are we still? Yeah. So the Asaru fate has 100 fervor. And our own faith is at 73. So we're getting some penalties there. On to release. Do we have any prisoner? No, we don't. My spy master has come to us with great news. While we do not know who, someone is plotting to kill my knight. Okay. So let's work. Now that the plot is exposed, maybe we can... This guy holds too many holdings for his own good. I do not like the fact that it seems that most of my vassals have too many titles. Do I want to take him out? At this point, we're not really unfriendly. You learn of Leofric's lover's secret. This happens despite your spymaster average intrigue skill. Okay, so we've learned that he's a lover? Is someone's illicit lover. I see. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Winchester. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. Definitely going to go ahead and go to my brother's feast. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host Earl Magnus has welcomed us to the feast. I look forward to see what happens. So what should we be doing next? Please do go on. I listen intentionally to Lady Judith, our sister, as she carelessly reveals all manner of things. Distracted by trying to get one last drop from her tankard, she is oblivious to how carefully I am paying attention. Once she realizes, she starts getting up. I'm only rambling, it's not true anyways, any of it. So we learn Judith's child heritage secret. Ooh. Interesting. How can we play into this? Oh, what kind of meat is this? So rich in flavor. What are these vegetables? Almost sweet. Oh, and these wonderful little desserts. This feast has some of the best food I have ever had. Lose stress. You gain Life reaffirmed, medium health boost and stress gain minus 50%, and Earl Magnus gains prestige. Well done for him. He is a great steward. What would we care for? I have discovered that Earl Magnus inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. So we can get a weak hook on him, or we increase the taxes to him. No, it's our brother who hasn't paid the taxes. Okay, we gain a weak hook on him, that is fine. What a feast, I will remember the days spent in Earl Magnus's halls for a long time. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lord. Once again, losing some stress and have better relation with my brother. That's really nice. Ransom to the brash Petty King. Let's see. I am willing to release this courtier, a 58-year-old, pretty excellent prowess, but he's 58. I don't care. What's this territory? Does he have? He has an alliance here and there. West Francia, I really want this territory. So, you. I want to arrange a marriage between you and our son. She does not accept patrilineal marriage, and we have too many existing alliances. Matrilinearly, she would accept. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. She's 21, she's a bit older. Not that old. And maybe we can take over. Maybe? I will gladly accept the betrothal. Excellent. Because maybe after they're married we can do some of these. Yes, maybe. And see if we can actually push a claim, because that's what I'm working on. It would be really great to have the Monastery of Kent, or the Canterbury Cathedral, and giving us free taxes per month and all the rest, but the free gold per month is great. I hereby invite you to a feast, so she is inviting us to a feast as well. Let's see, can we arrange a marriage now between you and our nephew and knight? She still wouldn't accept. Because of, we gain an even higher penalty to alliances. And we can declare quite a few wars. We can go to war with Finland. That's about 5,000 through allies and another 3,000 military strength. I am not gonna go to war with him, definitely. Wessex, because I could push a claim to Wessex. These are 3,000, 4,000 troops with another 1,800. Gwynedd can bring a lot more in. I wonder if he's gonna like us more. He likes us quite a bit. So if I was to declare war on Wessex, not on his claims, on his claims, then they would have inferior troops. Allies, your potential ally, your enemy's potential ally. What's their relation? Can I see that? If I take a look at relationships, friends, wards, vassals. No, No, I guess I cannot see what's their relation. Or maybe there is a way. If you know of a way to check if Wessex's relation with Winwed is good, let me know, please. What else would we could go to war with West Francia, but that would be a bit suicidal. Not that much, actually. You would think that they would have so much more, but apparently not. Huh. That is very curious. East Francia has been formed. The Byzantine Empire has advanced a lot. Like, what happened here? I think it was one of those inheritance. Right? Man. These changed a lot. Moldavia is doing well. Hungary is not doing that well. The Byzantine Empire is going at it strong. Huh. I really want to go to war with Wessex, because they don't have a whole lot of troops. Tough decision. What else could we do? Let's check quickly. Go at war with the Byzantine Empire. No, I clicked on the Kingdom of Wessex. Let's take a look. Byzantine Empire here. Oh no, it's with the Kingdom of Wessex. And Finland, we already saw Finland. Sweden here. 452 troops. Sweden right now has no alliance, and he's very weak. I think Sweden, we are going to war with you. There's absolutely no use in... We're not gaining anything out of it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to move this flag right here. I'm going to go ahead, declare war for the county of Glamorgan, raise our armies. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered at the Great Hall. We're having a meal here. And now we're going to besiege this settlement. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my vassal, Countess Leopold, goes on and on about lawmaking. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? You are making a fool of yourself. You making a fool of yourself to never bore me. She loses some opinion of us. We are close to forming rivalries. We gain prestige and lose some stress because we are sadistic. We can get closer to her. Or no, please go on. And we get, for 10 years, +1 to diplomacy and +1 to learning. I would like her to like me more. But this one, with diplomacy and learning, could come in handy. Let's go with this. Let's make sure we're making friends there. After an extensive conversation over our delected dishes, Countess Leofwin expresses that she finds me most learned and wise, and that my utterances are always of inestimable worth to those less well-read than I. Okay, so we gain some more prestige and a better relation with her. This Jarl is fighting here as well, but they're gonna get kicked. Okay, we've gained what? The trait Eager Reveler, +2 to diplomacy, +1 to intrigue, and +10 opinion to revelers. Lose stress, and she has better opinion of us. That's very nice. This will come in handy quite a bit. Let's try to remarry her. Let's see if we can actually do it between her and our nephew. Oh, but they are related. Let's not do that. Let's not go with our nephew. With a knight, maybe? Do you want to marry a knight? Yeah, keep it matrilinearly. But maybe the knight will leave our place then. A homely courtier. Yeah, maybe not. Your mother Agatha died. Agate. Okay. A faction that was targeting to has been disbanded. The Liberty faction. Okay. Greetings to the Petty King. The people of Earldom, Nottinghamshire have finally been convinced to convert to the true faith. There are practically no more heretics in the whole Nottinghamshire. Nice. Let's see what our counselor... So this guy died. He was brutally mauled in that war. To be honest, I am happy to see him go. Do we want to take back this territory? Revoke title of Nottinghamshire. He loses some opinion. Get pressed claim. The control level will change. Is this tyranny? Yeah, it is. And we do not have a hook. Maybe we could fabricate a hook at some point. Let's see, a new chancellor, someone good at diplomacy. A knight, our son and heir and knight. Let's put him in a diplomatic position. Another faction targeting us has been disbanded, so now we're at peace, so to speak. And we have quite a bunch of wars to worry about. I don't think we'll need to worry about anything. They're coming back into this territory. So what I want to do at this point is really gather some money. We are 48. And we're still quite young. Not really young. My last chance. Anna has decided that her time in Ipswich has come to an end. The servants have packed her chest and she has said her farewells. She is a Norse, pregnant, fornicator, twin lunatic. With Anna goes her claim for the chief of Schleswig. Nope, we don't care. Okay, these allies of ours has lost a lot. What can we do here? He has a son. He has 3 sons at this point. Primary heir is this guy. For some reason. Another faction has been created against us. Because of what? Of discontent? Where? In the Earldom of Nottinghamshire. Because what happened here? Oh, because we got a bad event. We got a bad event from one of our people. From our marshal. We can give her back. She is what exactly? Vassal in the Kingdom of Sweden. So no one really important. Does it help us? War score? Occupying? No. Let's ransom her. Get the money. At this point, well, we're going to go besiege that particular territory. We don't have supplies anymore. Oh no, we're going down. So what I'll do... My poor son, today I was given grave news. My son David has fallen ill with pneumonia. The future is uncertain. Death lingers closely to the bedside, yet he might survive. Only God knows. The physician wants to know how my son should be treated. Be cautious, no. The time for drastic measures, okay. There will be no treatment, no. I trust the judgment. Let's trust the physician's judgment. He's a renowned physician. He's pretty good at learning. So I'll leave it to him. Let's go back into our own territory right here. As I want to get back some supplies for 2 months. 1 more month and then we'll go by sea. Apparently some of his troops are coming here. Yeah, we'll wait with the army. A new translation. More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not know yet. What more? There must be so much knowledge that has been lost to the ages as books fall apart or languages are forgotten. Perhaps I could contribute by making a new translation of one of the classic works. Although what would I even translate? The Regula Pastoralis on how to lead a good life, the Secret of Secrets bestowed to Alexander. Or this sounds too hard. No, let's go to... I'm guessing this is like a book of war. Let's go to Regula Pastoralis, how to lead a good life. See what they're about to teach us. I'm almost set on... Given how many troops he has, they have some allies with 900 military strength. They have only 600 troops here. So what I will do actually is split the troops in half. I'll bring half of it there and the other half I'll keep it in my land in order to protect ourselves from any kind of invaders. I think that's a great idea, don't you? So yeah, now their troops, they're like patrolling or something in the sea. I don't think there are fights at sea. I can't seem to find anything. Yeah, these places are tribes. Maybe that's the development, why development is so low. The constant effort to translate the Regula Pastoralis is tiring. The relentless focus, understanding, and the creativity required drains me as I move even closer to its completion. So we can do just a few more pages and then a few more in the morning. We get a little bit of stress, but the translation will improve significantly. We can find a secluded area gaining some prestige, or the book can wait for a while. No, let's put some stress on us. We can also go on a hunt if we're too stressed at some point. I think maybe something else we could do is just disband some of these troops. We're besieging that particular settlement. Can we could go to Sweden, but I don't think it's really important. Yeah, you know what? We'll send some of these troops home. We're gaining 1 gold per month, we're not losing any money, and we can bring them back up whenever we need them. I am having the notes for my translation of the Regula Pastoralis read back at me. When I snap with a sudden understanding, scribe, add the following commentary. Either, unlike scriptures, this word posits that. So this may lead us down a path of cynicism, 150 prestige. Translation quality will improve significantly and we gain some learning. Or as evident for the will of God, and we can go the path of zealousness, gain 100 piety. You know what? Let's go with some piety. I don't want to go under the piety level. I don't know what's under it, or what penalties there are, but there you have it. This is all the time we have for today. I know, at least I feel like there was a lot of looking around the map for this particular game, but we're making slow progress. And hopefully, as soon as we stabilize the region a tiny bit more, create some titles, we can start pushing even further claims into our lands. With that being said, I thank you very much for watching and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Have a wonderful day, everyone.